Hey guys, I am live and ready to go. Y'all thought I was kidding when I said I was doing chair exercises today, but here's the chair. Okay, that's what's happening today. I'm not gonna mess with that. I just need to know if y'all can hear me. That's what I need to know. And I see V is live. I put the link in the chat. So yeah, I'm live and ready to go. Whenever y'all are. Hey Joshua, how are you? Yes, you are first again, and I appreciate you so much. So we are getting ready to try to do a little something over here. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what's going on.
I wanted to see if it was going to work for me. So it's dark. No coffee. So, I forgot I hit the light on already. Hey, Mike. So I didn't go spend a lot of money. And I didn't spend a lot. These was like $6, $5. And then I think, and I only have 3. And then this one is for my $600 challenge. So once I get to, and I started it already. I think I got 1, 2, and I'm just doing increments of 5. So this started with $5, and then it go all the way up to $75. And once it's completed, it'll have. Oh, I was on your feed. You better subscribe to me, Lamar. Cheer me out, honey. And once this is complete, FM and everybody, it'll be $600. Once you get to that $600, so every pay period, I'm putting something in this, as well as this. And then once you get to this, then I'm dumping this.
Okay, so I'm waiting for Ms. V, the visionary, and Stephanie, and then we're going to get started. I'm so serious, y'all. Like, I did not, if you were at my morning video where I made the breakfast, I did not eat all of that breakfast. I ate one of the salmon cakes. I did eat a biscuit. I ate half the grits. I barely ate the eggs. I just knew, first of all, I can't eat that much with this Manjaro. And then second of all, I knew I wasn't going to be able to exercise if I ate all that food. So, yes, he is. God is good all the time. So, I put the link in the chat. Hey, M. Ray, God bless you. Thank you so much. Yes. Yes, you're on your way out to run errands. Yes. I appreciate you for stopping by. Thank you so much for stopping by. So yeah, I'm doing the chair exercise today, and this chair exercise is by Metro Physical Therapy, and it is 18.21 minutes long, so 18 minutes and 21 seconds. Hey, Stephanie, good to see you. I put the link in the chat. Let me go back in and copy it again so that I can put it in there for you guys. I know Miss V was in her live. She might be coming in a little later, and that's okay. I'm just trying to be accountable. I seen you on there. You've been exercising all week. That is so good. I think we should, like maybe each one of us even take a day, because I'm trying to get in 3 days a week. So if I jump on yours, like if you're doing a Wednesday or Thursday or even today, or Or if Miss V wants Saturday, if I jump on hers on Saturday, jump on yours on Wednesday, y'all jump on mine another day, we could do that. We'll talk about it. But yeah, so I put the link in. Let's see. Stephanie, it says device not connected. It says you need to connect your microphone and your camera before I can add you. Yeah, you have to, even if you just show it backstage, but you have to show your microphone and your camera. So yeah, I made a big breakfast this morning and I knew there was no way on God's green acre that I was going to be able to exercise. And, after eating all that breakfast, I didn't eat all of it. Okay, I see you. Hey, Stephanie, how you doing? Let me know if you can hear me. I'm sure you can.
Hey, can you hear me?
I'm good. How about you?
Why ain't it? Oh, it's coming. I guess it's coming.
Yeah. So after I made the breakfast this morning, I was like, I think I'm gonna have to do a chair exercise. And I'm so serious.
I'm good.
Yeah. I don't see you. Is your camera on? There's Miss V. You gotta turn your camera on and your microphone on before I can add you. Okay. Hey, Alonda. Good morning. How are you?
It ain't showing nothing.
Huh? Okay. I see Miss
Okay.
V.
Can you see me now?
I cannot.
Dang, she's sexy. I'm seeing me.
I can't see y'all, but
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I don't know. I'm gonna go out and come back.
Okay, there we go. Can you see?
I don't know. It's like what my camera is on. I'm gonna go out and come back in.
Okay. Yeah, Alonda, I'm doing well.
What if you? No, the mic if you.
I'm using my laptop. I'm using my laptop, but
like this. Hold on.
yeah. Oh, let's see. Okay. Stephanie said she was gonna go out and come back
That was
in.
loud. No,
Huh?
get some envelopes. Okay, and then I'm gonna do this. Then we can start working out. Number one through what is it? What is that 52-week challenge? 1 through I had it done. I think it's 1 through.
Yeah, but Alonda,
How do you do it?
I was talking about you earlier and your transparency. I really appreciate that about you.
No, the $100 challenge. Get some envelopes, number 1 through 100, and put that corresponding amount of money in that envelope. And I think that saves $5,000.
So let's see. I'm waiting for Stephanie to come back in. I'm gonna try to put the link again. I don't know why. Guests can stream. Oh, that's a special. Oh, that's an upgrade. Wow. Where guests can stream to their own destinations. Let me try it again. Let's see. So I'm gonna put the link back in here, guys. Miss V, I can't see you, but I can hear you. So I don't know what's going on. Stephanie is back. She's added to the stage. Let's see.
I don't know why is my
I don't know. I don't know what be going
this is
on with me.
crazy.
Joshua, what you doing? You trying to come up? Joshua, we're exercising, okay? That's why we're here. We're exercising.
Can y'all see me?
I cannot.
You can't see me?
Nope.
I can see you. Want me to go out and come back? Lord have mercy. Let me go out and come back.
Okay, who? Oh, that's Joshua. I can see Joshua. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, okay, Joshua. I just brought you to the stage and I can see, I can see you. I just brought you to the stage to see if I can see you. So yeah. But we're getting ready to exercise. So yeah, I brought Joshua to the stage to see if I could actually see him, and I can. So I don't know if he, was trying to exercise with us or not. You let me know. But yeah. So yeah, I'm doing a chair exercise. I've done one before. It's not as easy as people think. It really isn't. I'm gonna be making a video right after this talking about the Manjaro. Because they told me I probably won't get any Manjaro until about Monday or Tuesday. Monday or Tuesday. And I was supposed to take my injection Thursday. That's messed up. Totally messed up. Okay, Miss V, I see you now. Hold on. Oh, there you are.
You see me? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you. Yes. So
Yep. Yeah, I'm just doing this all day.
oh, I'm so glad you stopped by. I'm sorry
Like
that
I
you
did
had to
three miles
fulfill my
yesterday on that.
condolences. I'm sorry, I was talking to somebody in the
You
chat.
see me? Okay.
Yeah, I
Yes.
Thanks
We
for
finna get it
stopping
in,
by.
y'all. We finna get it in.
Yes, yes. And did you hear me say I was doing
Trying
a
to get
chair
in better health,
exercise today?
baby. Yes. And do these I keep track of.
You said what you said?
I keep track of I did a 15-minute cardio and then 3 miles on my bike. So I keep track of it in my little calendar. So no, that's a bike. Yep. I really yep, that's what it's about, truthfully. Yep. Mind, body, and soul. So what's today? Saturday. I'm gonna put on here bike and because if you ride that bike 60 minutes,
Volume up on my phone a little bit.
10 miles per hour. That's 1 mile. And finance.
Get all that done before I get started.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. Where is Stephanie? Let me put the link in one more time.
She's not able to get in yet. Kim.
Joshua, I see you in the studio. You know we're getting ready to exercise, right? Are you planning on exercising with us? Okay, Stephanie says she's signing in on another device.
Oh, okay, she waiting for her to sign on another device.
Mm-hmm. Joshua, you planning on exercising with us?
Hey, Josh.
Hey, everybody.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Okay, how are you?
I'm good.
You planning on exercising with us today?
Yeah. Yes.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Joshua gonna exercise with us. It is. It's good for circulation.
Okay, well, I'm exercising
so much
to
better,
Metro
so much
Physical
more
Therapy.
energy.
So I'm going
yeah, I want to. Yesterday I was doing. I did 15 minutes, 13 something.
I can't hear you, Miss B.
Miles per hour. It was 13.7. I just put 13 miles per hour.
Oh, there's Stephanie. I see you. Hey, Stephanie.
Okay, Stephanie, we see you now.
How you doing? How you doing, Stephanie?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes,
Oh,
I can.
such an echo.
I can't hear Miss V.
You can't hear me?
Hello. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah. Miss V?
I'm here.
I see you. You say I'm here, but I can't hear you now. What happened?
I don't know why.
Hey, Josh.
Hello. How you doing? How are you?
Hey, Josh.
Hello. How you doing?
Josh is
I'm
always
doing good
first
this
in my
morning.
life. Very,
I'm
very
good,
faithful.
y'all. I got exciting stuff going on, but I'm still gonna exercise.
Okay. Well, Josh said he's going to exercise with us, so
I'm
okay.
start doing 40 push-ups right now.
You doing what?
40 push-ups right now.
Oh,
Kids got
okay.
me.
Miss V just left us. Oh, you doing push-ups? Look at you. You done started already. Josh has started doing his push-ups. I know that's right. I know that's right. Well, I'm ready when y'all are. Stephanie, I'm ready when you are. And Miss V, she popped out.
Get it.
I know. He doing his
I'm just
push-ups.
looking for a video.
Okay. How was your week?
Get it. I'm just looking for a video. Oh, I'm gonna do the same one. How many minutes we doing?
Well, my video is 18 minutes. So I'm hoping I can do that. I usually do like 10, 15 minutes, 10, 12. But since I'm sitting down, I ought to be able to do 18 minutes. Good for you, Josh. Good for you.
Oh, okay.
That was quick.
Did you hurt yourself?
Nah.
You talking to Josh?
You didn't hurt yourself, did you, Pastor Q?
You know, my knee, I have a knee that doesn't have any cartilage. And I don't know if it's the weather or what, but it's been hurting me. So I was just like, walking on those concrete floors at the school and stuff. Girl, my knee been hurting me so bad. So I'm just like not doing a lot.
Yeah.
I don't want to overexert myself. But yeah. So let me put this link back in here one more time for Miss V.
I'm gonna put my my laptop on a box.
Okay. Miss V done left us.
I'm gonna lift it up.
Okay.
Are you doing stretching, low carb?
What'd you say?
Are you doing stretching, low out?
Well, everybody is kind of doing their own thing. And like I have a video, a sit down video, and Stephanie, she found a video, Miss V found a video. So whatever, video that you want to exercise to, if you just want to exercise on your own, that's how we do it. So like we're not all doing the same thing.
Okay, I'll be right back, all right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, all right?
Okay.
Hi, everybody in the chat. Good morning. Hi, everybody in the chat. Good morning. I don't know what happened to Miss V.
I don't know either. I know she was live earlier.
I already started on me. Oh, this.
Huh?
I know she was live. Yeah, I was gonna tell her that she gonna have to shut her live off because she can't be recording from somebody else's channel and her channel. That's a copyright.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I hear echo.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's
that's a
still
copyright. You
live.
can't do that.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I
Is she
never
still
even
live
knew.
on? Let me see if she's still live on
She's
her other
still, yeah,
channel.
she's still live.
She's still live on. Let me see if she's still live on her other channel.
Oh, okay, I see her.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, Miss V, I can hear
Oh,
you.
there she go.
Okay. You kicked me out.
No, ma'am.
No, it kicked me out.
Miss V.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes it happens. Miss V.
Uh-huh.
Are you still live on your other channel?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna go off there. See you, Angela.
Are you still live on your other channel?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to get off there. You ready?
Okay, because you can't record. You can't record from this channel and your channel. You'll get a copyright strike. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm getting ready to get off because I've been on almost an hour. Okay, little Mike, I'll talk to you later. FM, I'll see you later. Y'all come over to Low Carb Queen Live. We are working out over there. Hit the link if you want to work out. But thank you for joining me in my
I don't want you to get in trouble.
Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your day, okay? Peace and love. No, I was doing the Rise and Shine before this started to get it out of the way.
Y'all, I just woke up at 10 o'clock.
I woke up late, Stephanie, but I didn't sleep good. I was up so late.
Yeah, I was up, but
I woke up earlier and got all that stuff out, and I went back to sleep.
I made this big breakfast, but I didn't eat it all because I knew that if I did, I would not be able to exercise. So, yeah, I just ate like a little bit of it.
I woke up a little before 9, and then I just got my dog together and started getting myself.
I ain't even had my coffee yet.
I'm drinking my green tea. This is my breakfast, green tea, and I got my water. But I ain't had no breakfast either. I don't know what I want.
I made a nice big breakfast. I made salmon cakes, grits, eggs, and biscuits.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
That sounds good.
I was in my feelings.
Where are you?
I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and make me some breakfast today.
Listen, Pastor Kim, I need you to get out of your feelings.
I was in my feelings about that scale and this weight loss, but I got on the scale this morning before I started my live, and I was like, oh, okay, it's trying to balance itself out. But I keep seeing all these people. I lost this on Mounjaro, I lost that on Zepbound.
Oh no!
I want to be in that group. But leave it to me. I lost weight, but then I gained weight back. So, but I lost again. So I'm gonna talk about that in my video.
Oh yeah. Don't compare yourself to them.
Oh,
that's true. That's true.
You are right. You are.
Because it has everything to do with your diet. It got like with that medicine, it got everything to do with your diet.
Well, with that medicine, it slows your metabolism, your digestive system down. So if you don't find good ways to regulate yourself, you just holding food. It's a horrible feeling.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It slows the digestive system down. And makes you feel fuller longer. Now the one that I take, the Mounjaro, it also has an appetite suppressant attached to it. Ozempic doesn't. So that's the good news about it. It does take away your appetite, but honey, I've been like you seen the other video. I've been doing everything I can to try to keep myself regulated because it's not a good feeling. And so I was about ready to give it up. Like this is not going to work. Stephanie, are you frozen? The Plus Size Fitness. So glad to have you.
Hey, Plus Size.
Should you watch V's live or this one?
Mine is over with. I'm trying to see if okay. I'm gonna be on the bike today, y'all.
Okay.
I got it in last night. I got 3 miles on the bike and a mile walking.
Oh wow.
Yeah, baby. Because you know what, Pastor Kim, I had worked out Monday and then kind of procrastinated, and then I didn't do anything Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. But I said I'm going to get my 3 days in this week. If I could get 3 days in, I'm good. And so today is day 3.
Well, yeah, that's good. I only, I don't count my walking at work, and you please call me Kim.
Okay.
I didn't get my 3 days in this week. This will only be my second day. I only got 1 day in.
Okay.
But if I include my walking, because when I walk at work, going to the different classrooms and stuff like that, I do like anywhere between 4,000 to 6,000, usually about 5,500 steps a day in 5 hours. So that's still, exercise, but I don't count that until I'm desperate. So like I didn't do my 3 days this week, but I was like, I still got in a lot of walking, but my knee has been bothering me. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy your breakfast order?
Yes, I did.
Oh Lord, I wish I was there. I'm hungry.
Stephanie, where did Stephanie go?
I think hers froze, and then she probably
Okay.
went out to come back in.
She's coming back in now.
Okay.
Okay, there you are. All right, so let's get started. Y'all ready? I'm ready when y'all are.
I'm ready. What time is it? Wait, let me see.
It is 11:26.
Wait, let me lock my feet in.
You exercising with me? I'm doing a chair exercise today.
I thought Joshua was gonna exercise.
He said he was. He did. Listen, he did about 20 push-ups and left.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he said he was coming back, but Joshua.
He did. He did
Right.
before we even got started.
He sure enough did.
Oh, he's a good kid. That's all I could get y'all.
Listen, because he was like, "Are y'all gonna start stretching?" I was like, "Well, we all do different things, whatever our videos."
Are we gonna stretch? I don't know.
You mind passing me a water, please?
That's what I'm getting.
I seen Miss V. She was working out all day yesterday.
Who?
You worked out twice.
I did. I did.
Wow.
Yeah, because I didn't do anything Tuesday or Thursday. Oh.
Y'all,
Yeah.
my ear stopped up. I can't stand it. I've been trying to do everything to get it unstopped.
Oh,
I probably got like my sinus got stuff in there, and it's like it ain't draining.
wow.
I'm hoping when I start jumping around, it'll start draining.
You try some wasabi? Get you some wasabi.
Remember back in the day they put that sweet oil?
Good morning, Plus Size. She had her exercise live all day yesterday.
I saw it. I looked at it. I had it running most of the time. I was working on one TV, but she be getting it in for real, don't she?
Girl, don't she? Yeah.
I was saying, because honestly, last night before I did that video, I was gonna try to do one of hers. And I was trying to keep up with. I said, "Baby, I gotta practice."
I know she be moving fast.
I gotta practice before I can do it. I can't.
She be moving fast.
She moving and she kick high, and I'm like, dang, she get her knees up high.
Oh no, see,
Shoot,
All right, I'm gonna start, y'all.
Okay, me too. I got mine going.
I'm ready.
I'm doing my little chair exercise.
I'm trying to get up to 4 miles today on this.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And don't sleep on chair exercise because it's not. Sometimes this workout is more than other ones.
I used to do the chair exercises before I started exercising. On my feet, girl. You can feel that stuff in your core.
I wanted to do a chair yoga, like rooted in essential oils.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wanted to do that chair yoga.
Yeah, I seen him.
So I got to try to keep it at 13 miles per hour. If I keep it at 13 miles per hour, half of the way, then increase it the other half. We'll see. We'll see.
Hey, y'all, I got a vibration plate.
Do you?
Oh.
Yeah, it came in a couple days ago. I'll make a video of me trying it today.
Okay.
I want to know if those work.
I didn't open it yet. I still didn't do that doggone stepper thing. I got to do both of them. I'm going to do both of them today.
Yeah. That was funny. I was doing that live. My nephew came in and I didn't even know he'd be watching YouTube. He said, "You came up on my feed."
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I'm looking at his name and I'm like, "Lil Mike, is that my nephew?" His name, Mike Anthony. I'm like, "Is this Lil Mike?" Because it could be somebody else in the world with that name.
Hey, do y'all know YouTube has a feature now where you can have more than one person on your live?
Yep, I saw that.
Oh, get out. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to I think I'm gonna try to use it this weekend with somebody.
Okay.
I'm gonna go live and try to use it. YouTube didn't have that, Kim.
Yeah,
I noticed that when I started that live. I noticed that, I want to say, the other week.
I watched somebody else's tutorial.
Oh, did you?
And I found out. I was like, what? When they start that?
Ooh. I gotta pay bills and run errands today. Lord knows I ain't in the mood.
Look, Bill come to see me all the time, and I don't even be wanting to talk to him.
Yeah.
I ain't never in the mood to pay bills, but I'm grateful I can.
That's the truth right there. That's the word.
Yes, Lord. Grateful I can. I meant to get my 2 cans of vegetables to work my arms. I'll just use my body weight.
Whoa, about to fall.
Don't fall over now. We too far to get.
When I was recording live the other day, girl, I almost fell. I put my foot on the couch trying to stretch and I lost my footing. My daughter was like, "Mom, don't fall." She called me after the live. She was like, "You all right?"
Your daughter is the one got me. She encouraged me to do a vision board. All hers was so pretty.
She had a lot of stuff on there.
It was so pretty. So I took down my index cards and I wrote myself a note to go to the Dollar Tree. Now it ain't gonna be pretty as her because she's, I ain't that creative. And
listen, Michelle is very meticulous. She hit every corner. That's why she has so much stuff in so many different sections. So
Yeah.
that's the perfectionist in her. I said, girl, I wouldn't even thought about all that stuff.
But it was so encouraging, and it looked like they had so much fun. What was it? Her and her son and
her kids, yeah.
Yeah, it looked like it was so much fun, but it was so pretty. And I'm like,
yeah.
I kept looking at my index cards. I wrote my goals on. I'm like, I'm changing it. I took all that stuff down Thursday.
Girl, I said I wasn't doing no doggone vision board because I do them all the time. But looking at hers, I'm like, well, maybe I just need to do something.
Yeah. Did she have a channel? Did she do it on her channel?
Yep.
She made a video
yep.
about it. And she explained everything.
What's her channel name? What's your daughter's channel name?
Michelle Lives Well.
I couldn't for nothing. I said Michelle Wellness.
When I finish, I'll get the link.
Okay. Yeah, I did the digital vision board this year.
I heard people talk about that.
That was cute.
Thanks. Yeah. I've done the vision boards, but I did the digital one and I put it on as my screensaver on my desktop. On my laptop,
okay.
I mean. Yeah.
Pastor Kim, where do you work at? Are you retired?
I retired coming out of COVID, but then I took a part-time job because I actually did an early retirement. So I work part-time in the school system right now. Honey, I found a position. The school is 6 minutes from my house.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's good.
Exactly.
Wow.
Last year, I worked 4 hours a day, 4 days a week. So this year, my principal was like, I need you to either work Friday or pick up 1 more hour. I said, I'll pick up 1 more hour.
I know that's right.
Yep.
I know you're the one that told me to come down there because I told you I had my associate's degree.
Uh-huh.
And I can come down there and work in the school system with my associate's degree.
Yeah.
What can I do?
You can.
I'm getting my bachelor's degree now, but I won't be finished next year.
Well, listen, they have a program down here that with your associate's degree, they will pay for you to get your teaching degree and certificate.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They got a program. You sign up for it and everything. This girl just did it. She just did it. And she was teaching before she had completed the program.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm almost at 2 miles.
Oh, look at you.
Because even with my bachelor's degree, this one, I think I would still have to get my teaching degree.
Well, you don't have to get a
not a degree, but teacher certificate or something.
Right, your certificate. And they give you 3 years to do that on your own down here.
Oh, but you can still teach while you're getting it?
Yeah, because most schools they're allowed to have 25% non-full certified teachers. So you would have a temporary certification for 3 years.
I don't want to go past 3rd grade. Girl, these kids are mess.
They are.
I burn 45 calories. Been on here 9 minutes.
45, only 45 calories?
That's it.
What? Oh wow, 2 miles? That's why I be like, dog, I walked around the school. I be like, I walked all of this and I only burnt a little bit of calories, but you confirm that.
I don't pay attention to that. I don't pay attention to all them numbers. I don't.
You know what? See, I'm a numbers person. I'm a retired math teacher, so
she a numbers person.
Now all them numbers don't do. They'll just get you discouraged. They do. They get you. If I know, like now, I know I've made it to 2 miles.
Listen, I can tell you, I had on my little pajama house dress this morning. My house dress weighs 6 ounces.
Wow.
I don't
I'm
get
like,
my
oh no,
yes.
6 whole ounces.
Wow, that's something, Pastor Kim.
Now, when I weigh myself, I do make sure I don't have on anything because I'm just, it's just me here.
And that's what I'm talking about. I'm like, look,
yeah, I don't weigh myself a lot. I ain't no scale junkie. Because
yeah, I don't have on nothing either. I don't need no extra weight.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
Yes,
Listen.
I know. Even though I've been working out now a month, is it a month? Almost a month faithfully. I know I've lost inches, which I really don't care about that. But I know the number on the scale is not really going to be different because muscle is heavier than fat.
That's true too. I lose inches quicker than weight.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know I lost inches too. I did lose one pound. Remember I told you I gained that weight back? I lost 1 pound, but I know I lost inches because I can see it.
Yeah.
So it don't always show up on the scale, but you can feel it in your body.
Yeah. And I think sometimes people get discouraged when it don't show up on the scale, but you got to take all that other stuff into consideration. You're building muscle.
Why you all in my mail, Miss V? I told you I was in my feelings.
I'm sorry, Kim.
Getting on that scale. Got in my
That's
feelings.
why I said you got to get out of your feelings, because if you're an emotional eater, that's going to mess up your progress.
Exactly.
Because I'm an emotional eater, so I be fighting through that.
That's good. I'm definitely an emotional eater. I eat when I'm happy, eat when I'm sad.
Okay. We're trying to get up. I'm at 2.5 miles, trying to get up to 4 miles. We're going to see. We're going to see, Coffee. Look at my little cheerleader laying over there asleep. Okay, I'm going to try to keep this speed up for a minute. Okay.
I'm tired already.
So I've been going 12 minutes.
Okay. Y'all know what I got? I got my coffee on my mind. I ain't had my coffee yet. I'm like, I can't wait till I get done so I can make my coffee.
I might be able to make it if I keep my speed up. Let's see. Let's see.
Woo!
Oh, I'm going to the Goodwill today to walk around. I love to go in there and see what they have. My outing for the day. Oh, I'm hot.
Okay. I love the Girl, I love the Goodwill.
Me too.
Yeah.
I like to go to the Dollar Tree, Goodwill, just walk around a few stores and that is exercise too.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, especially if I eat first and then go. You walk that food down so quick.
Yes, indeed.
Almost at 3 miles. Come on, V. Come on. 70 calories. I have to go get me some fresh fruit though.
I need to go to the market today too. I need some peppers and some more fruit.
Yeah, I need some veggies.
I got a lot of apples. I said I ain't gonna buy no more fruit till I eat all them apples.
I don't have a fruit here. I was going crazy yesterday. Could have just went and bought some after work, but after work, I don't feel like doing much of none. So, get your speed back up. Get your speed back up.
I'm gonna be making a couple of dishes this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Put up on my other channel.
I got it.
And all my unboxing, I'm gonna do to put up on Stephanie 50 and Climbing.
Okay.
Joshua, you back? What you doing?
Hey, Josh.
I'm back, y'all.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey, Josh.
Man. So they continue to
Keep the speed up.
Those shorts is rising up. Uh-oh, he doing his push-ups.
Oh, Lord, I'd be dead on the floor if I tried. Okay,
You got by yourself, look.
Make money.
Let me see. Okay. I'm almost at 4.
Woo, woo.
I'm almost at 4 miles, y'all. I'm almost there.
Good, get it, girl.
Let me get this.
I'm at 15 of the 18 minutes.
Yeah, I'm at 15.31 minutes.
First commercial.
Well, whatever y'all at, that's where I'm at. Because my video, this video is 35 minutes long. I ain't doing 35 minutes.
I'm at 3.40 miles. I'm almost at. And
I did 41 earlier. I did 40 now. The total is 81 push-ups.
oh wow.
The plus size fitness
Thank you.
says
I need some water.
Proud of you.
Faster you go, the faster you can get it.
Yeah.
I'm almost there. Almost there.
She said she's proud. Miss V plus size fitness says she's proud of you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate all the support.
She said everyone is emotional. It's an emotional being, but I feel you.
I'm almost at 4 miles plus size.
That's wonderful. So this is the stretch. The last 3 minutes, I guess, is stretching. 2.5 minutes is
I'm
stretching.
at 15 miles per hour.
That's good.
My body itching. You know when you sweat, your body itch.
Mm.
This girl doing some cardio today.
You doing it. Doing it.
3.82. Come on. Got this.
Woo, yes, you do.
Yes.
No. This is water. It's not tea, no coffee.
He said water. That's water, not coffee. Yeah, that's sad here. I got
That's
2
water.
bottles of water. I done finished one.
How many minutes you want to drink?
That's water.
Well, mine is what's this? The cool down. Mine is on the cool down.
Come on, keep on going, Ms. V.
4.5 miles.
That's good.
Yes. Congratulations, Ms. V. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Josh.
You're welcome, Ms. V. You need some more water, Ms. V.
I got it. You best believe
I got it in my white cup.
it.
Almost finished.
Water too. All right, Stephanie, we're both done.
Woo. Honey? Yeah, that's 18 minutes. That's good.
You done, Stephanie?
I did 18 minutes.
Finished?
Thank you.
Yeah, we're done.
All right.
you.
Okay, good.
I'm on.
You're welcome.
Y'all.
Thank you for joining us.
Minutes. 4
Wow.
I'm definitely.
miles.
I'm sweating all over the place.
Oh. Okay.
My arms wet.
That's good though. That's good.
Yeah, burn
Good
some
workout.
calories, girl.
Yeah.
That was a good workout. And I burned 97.9 calories. I don't care about that.
Okay. That was a good
I'm
workout.
right here.
Okay.
Woo. Yeah, that was good.
Yes, it was.
Woo,
Good job,
Jesus.
guys.
Real.
Good job. You too. Thanks for
Good
joining
sweat.
us.
Yes, good job.
Thanks,
Yes.
Josh.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get some more to join us.
Yeah. Up to 6.
Miss Plus Size Fitness. You're gonna have to join us
You
too.
need to join us. And everybody do their own thing.
Uh-huh.
Yep, do what
Yes.
works for you. do.
It really does. I think that's a good thing.
I meant to bring y'all not using my canned goods for weights. I forgot to bring them in here. But I do want to go and see if they got some dumbbells. I know they had them at Big Lots.
This time of year they got them everywhere because everybody working out.
Yeah.
Your Big Lots going out of business? They might have them on sale because they're going out of business down here. Well, everywhere. Big Lots.
Oh yeah, they went out of business up here right before Christmas.
They going out of business summer everywhere. I remember the one here even before Christmas Day came. I'm like, why is all this Christmas stuff 40% off? Now, this store wasn't one that was on the list to go out of business, but it very well could be by now. But I'm like, no, y'all taking everything, all the stores we used to love. You know.
Kim, you almost got your 1,000 subscribers from this channel.
I do. I'm excited about that.
I was looking at that. Good for you.
And this is the one I let grow organically because before we used to be in each other's lives and all of that. I was like, I'm not doing that for this channel. I'm just letting it grow. And
how long did it take you?
It's I don't know for sure, but I think it's been at least a year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I've only got about 1,500 watch hours.
That's still good. That's good. I don't know, my watch hours, like they was going up and down. I'm like, hello, what is going on with that?
But you know why they do that?
So much.
They do that because it goes by the year. You know what I mean? So
well, this one I only started in November.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'll drop, they'll drop off, but I'm just letting it grow. I know it's gonna pick up because I'm on Mounjaro and that's popular.
Yeah, and a lot of people, because I got a lot of people on my channel through I forgot her name, through the other lady's channel that I go to, because she do it. Her, like
Tracy Swan.
Yeah. So I've seen a lot of people. I still have not went and got my Victoza. I probably get it Tuesday because I got a doctor's appointment down there. And I'm gonna just after my doctor's appointment at Cleveland Clinic, I'm gonna go over to that clinic and pick it up. Because everybody kept being out. They kept being out of it. So they finally got it back. So I'm gonna go get it. And then I had them send it to Walmart, right? I had them send a prescription to Walmart because I go to Walmart more frequently. Do you know they said $480?
My Lord.
I said, thank you very much. We're going to send that back to my clinic.
Mercy.
That's crazy.
That is. Yeah, I heard that stuff is, it's high. I'm so grateful. I really am because I paid $40. And that's yeah, for Mounjaro.
Yeah. For 2 months supply, all I'm going to have to pay is $10. Because, the needles.
Yeah.
Yeah, $10. She said, so I thought maybe it would be like maybe a little bit higher because it's going to Walmart, but $400, girl, y'all must be out y'all mind.
Miss V, I saw you over there with your curl cream with your hair. Listen, I done bought a dye, I done bought a perm. I was like, I love my hair being natural because I don't have to do nothing to it. But honey, this gray and we fighting and it's winning. It's winning.
Oh, let me get my daughter. Oh, my daughter told me don't be blowing my nose on camera.
Did she?
They always tell us what to do.
I don't even pay attention to stuff like that.
That's my oldest daughter. I told you that's the one. She's very meticulous.
Kids pay attention to everything.
If you cough or anything around her, she'd be like, "Oh,
yeah,
cover your mouth."
Everything. You can't do nothing in front of them.
No, you can't. You can't. I'm like, Michelle, I said it don't bother nobody but you.
The plus size fitness said, I think next I'll join you guys. We might be getting a laptop with the camera. Oh, please do. That would be so nice.
Okay.
Yes.
That's cool.
Uh-huh.
Well, I can't find my daughter. I'm looking for my daughter's channel.
I was looking forward to. You said Michelle
Michelle
lives
Lives
well.
Well. I found it. I'm about to
Okay, put the
grab
link in.
the
Put the link in for me.
Is this our channel? This is not, well, wait a minute. Miss Plus Size, we gonna be on my channel next week.
Yes. Now, guys, I wanted to ask y'all a question, and we can still do this, but because really, y'all doing better than I am in terms of accountability and in terms of exercising during the week. Like if you're exercising, if you go live and exercise one day, then just I hope you let us let me know so I could maybe jump on too. I think we should like do this more than one day. Is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay. So then I'll do a live instead of just a video.
Yeah.
But normally I just do a video and get it in after work. I love them earrings you got.
I will have to, if I do it during the week with y'all. I'm sorry.
Well, no, what you say, Stephanie?
If I do it during the week with y'all, I will have to do it like after 6.
Yeah.
Because the kids is here.
Right, okay. Right.
But yeah, she just saying basically just do a live and then we could jump on if we want, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, if you want to, yeah, we could still rotate Saturday.
I had kind of and decided doing like on my bike Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then doing a mile walk or whatever on a Tuesday and Thursday. But sometimes I'll switch it up, whatever, as long as I get it in. It don't matter. Okay. But and then sometimes I don't even do a video. I just know I got to do it.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I did sometimes because it's like, let me just do it now before I don't feel like it.
Exactly. That's how I feel in the morning. I want to do it first thing in the morning and get it out the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's easier for me to videotape when I'm if I do it in my bedroom because I got my thing like right in the corner and I got my bike on one side of my bed and either I get on my my walking pad or I just do a video. And I don't have to set nothing up what I'm saying because my light is in there. I can just, and it's already plugged in. I can just stick my phone in. So, sometimes it's like when you have easy access, it makes it easier for you to videotape. Because that's how I was getting all those videotapes in the morning when I was working out last month. I'm like, let me just set stuff in place so I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
It just
I don't know about, I'm asking y'all to do it. I don't know about me doing a video in the morning because I be looking a hot mess and I don't, you got to get up. I be trying to get out and go to work, so I don't have time to set the camera up, get my bra on and all of that. I'm trying to,
I be looking a hot mess too. Look a hot mess right now. I don't care.
Y'all know that I have my little hat on and my little ears.
Yeah, I have to tell myself, get stuff off your head because that's just who I am around here. But this channel is not for me to make myself up. It's for me to be V.
Okay.
Yeah. I am. So if you can't appreciate, this is who I am. Now, when I want to get clean and dress up, I do that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too.
My everyday life, no, this is me. I mean, I've been working from home forever, for years, so I'm just used to lounging clothes and I just
I get that.
Stores and stuff like that, not like that. And sometimes it's okay with my phone. I need a new phone to do lives when I'm in the stores, but sometimes that distracts me, from my shopping because my shopping is my outing for the day, for the week.
Yeah.
And that sometimes it kind of distracts me. And I'm like, I ain't got time for that because I'm comparing prices and I read ingredients. I read everything I put in my cart. So
listen, that's a video right there. I do that when I go shopping. I turn my stuff around and just let them see what it is. Actually, girl, listen, everything. Once you get into the screen, everything is a video opportunity.
That is true, Stephanie. That it really is.
On my other channel, Stephanie 50 and Climbing, I put all kind of videos. I started off on that channel with mukbangs. and I start gaining all that weight, it's like, you know what, this ain't healthy. So I start changing up the way I eat, but then it ended up just turning into I just start putting everything on there. And so I stopped, you know, you see, I don't eat on there no more. Sometimes if I'm videotaping, I'll just like be eating my dinner. But I do unboxings, I do I do all my grocery hauls I put on there because I go shopping on the weekend. And during the week, I'm in the house. I don't go out a lot. So everything I do on the weekend, I just take it as a video opportunity and I just make the videos.
Yeah, because that's the only time I really go out. It's weekend, Saturdays, really.
Especially Goodwill. People like to watch those Goodwill videos, Miss B.
It's just the last time I did one, I never realized they have music playing in here.
Yeah.
I never realized that in all the years I've been going to Goodwill until I did a video and then it had copyright.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You gotta learn how to put the music over it.
I need to learn how to do voiceover. I need to learn.
You have an iPhone?
No, I don't. I need one. Somebody on here told me they was gonna buy me a phone. I said, quit lying. But when I get that live, please. I need a phone. There's an Android that I've had for 3 years. Well, this year make 3 years. I don't know.
I've been using. This is my Android. I love my Android. This is what I first started videoing with, and I haven't had any problems with it. Now I did get an iPhone, but I love the camera, for the iPhone. So I do use the iPhone to do most of my videos and stuff like that. But I just can't get rid of my Android. I just can't.
I love my Android.
I do too. I can't, and I did a lot of videos with it,
Yeah.
But I do most of my editing on my laptop,
I don't do that. I have to get used to videotaping. I have to teach myself. I do all my videotaping in my editing in my phone. But I said this year I'm going to teach myself how to edit. I finally taught myself how to edit in YouTube, in the YouTube studio, a little bit. But I need to explore more so I can do more editing on the on the laptop instead of my phone, because it takes up a lot of space. After you edit, then you gotta save it to your phone, and then you have to download it to YouTube. So that takes up a lot. But if I could just send it straight over to my laptop, I can just do everything on there and just erase it off of my phone. So that's what I'm working on.
That's exactly what I do. That's exactly. I can't edit on the phone. It's just too little. It's too little. Trying to move and stuff like that. I've done a couple, but most of the time I edit on my laptop. What do you use any software to edit, or you have an iPhone?
I have an iPhone. I use iMovie, and I used to use KimMaster. When I was doing videotaping before, I used KimMaster too. But I also my granddaughter just started teaching me about something cut.
Okay.
Pro Cut or whatever it is. So that's on my phone, but I only used it like twice. It's called CapCut.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't used it. I only used it like twice for like little movies. Like little films or whatever. So
what do you use to edit, Miss V? I don't edit. Ain't no fancy edit.
You don't edit.
Kim. Hey, Kim, haven't you noticed I haven't been in this conversation?
But you know what? Now I use Wondershare and I use Canva. But you know what? Have you ever heard of Edna's World? You know Edna's World, Stephanie? You may not know her. Edna's World.
Oh, I think I heard of her before.
Yeah. She's got, I'm gonna say about 12, 15,000, but she don't edit. Like she does her videos, and what you see is what you get. When I went to the Meet and I cruise a couple of years ago, my daughter and I, we went to the Meet and I meet and greet.
Oh wow!
It was for YouTubers.
Oh yeah. Oh, you went there?
Yes, I did. I went with, and because Vern kept talking about it, so I asked my daughter, and so she and I went, and yeah, it was nice. It was a lot. It was a lot of YouTubers there. It really was.
I bet.
Yeah.
I want to do a meet and greet.
Yeah, it was real nice. They do one every year. I think last year they left out of California. I wasn't doing that. And then they wanted you to use their people, because I didn't use their people to book because I didn't know. I just booked because Vern kept talking about it. She was like, it's gonna be this one and that one, and give me a reason to go on a cruise. Right. I will. So,
I ain't been on one yet.
Oh girl, you got to go. Y'all gotta let me know when y'all ready. I'm going on one for Christmas. I didn't go last Christmas. I went in 2023. We went on a cruise for Christmas, and it was really nice. And I told the girls, I was like, I didn't go last year, 2024, but I will be on somebody's boat in 2025 for sure.
Okay.
But yeah, I forgot what point I was making, talking about the cruise and Edna. She got a lot of subscribers, but she don't edit. She said, I don't edit nothing. She don't edit nothing.
Nowadays, it's like you don't have to. They like YouTube is getting back to just videotaping and putting it up there, and that's cool. Because if you know how to make a thumbnail, I do my thumbnails on Canva. I do all my thumbnails through Canva. And anything you see, I put it, all that stuff, because Canva got everything. Now I did break down, and I did pay for their subscription on Canva because I use it a whole lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the Plus Size Fitness, she uses Filmora. That's the same thing I use. It's called Filmora Wondershare.
I saw people using that. Yeah, I've seen that on some people. You could see it.
Yeah, and she shoots with her Android. Yeah. So that's what I do. I use the same one. I like it a lot. And they had I think I paid $60 for a lifetime usage.
Oh, okay. You know what, Miss V? Another thing you can do is if you go out, you just teach yourself how to do this one thing.
Mm-hmm.
When you go out into the stores, so you can have more footage. If you go out, if you videotape when you're in the stores, if you just learn how to do a voiceover, you don't even have to learn how to cut nothing. But because that way you can turn the sound off and they don't hear the music, and you can talk through your video.
So
when you get home, you can talk. You can after you videotape it, come home and you can talk over it.
Miss V, so when you be doing your videos in the morning, those are always lives?
No, they're not lives. They're just a video.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you just don't edit. Okay. Yeah, because they look, they look great. I mean,
they look nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll edit now. I don't want nothing added to my work schedule. I'm awful, y'all. I am awful. You gonna learn me. You every time you talk to me, you're gonna be like, she crazy. She crazy.
So when is your birthday?
So when you load up from your phone, you load your videos from your phone, right?
Uh-huh.
So when you get to that part where you uploading it, all you have to do is hit the microphone. The microphone will let you do a voiceover.
Oh, does it? I know I saw that with uploading a short. I never paid attention.
Yeah, when you hit the microphone, it'll, and then it'll take you into where you can, record, and the video will start playing. And then, after you do that, it usually, I think, cancels out what's on the video, the voice part. If it doesn't, then it's something up top that you can hit to control, because you can have your original, the voiceover, and music. And it's a little thing that you hit up top. I think it's 3 little lines that you hit up top, and it'll
you can do that on your phone?
Yeah, on your phone.
Oh, I didn't know that. I know for shorts I saw that, but I didn't know that for videos. Excuse me.
Yeah, for shorts. Yeah, for sure. But I know when you uploading from your phone, I know you're right.
Oh,
It's
I
for
was about to look
shorts.
at mine, but I forgot I got a different phone.
Well, I was about to do the same thing, but I don't edit from my phone. You know what I mean? When I'm uploading, I'm guessing that it's there for the regular videos because it's there for shorts. The microphone for the voiceover part.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But yeah, I do voiceovers all the time because I be mumbling and everything.
Listen, I learned how to do everything that I know how to do, Miss V and Pastor Kim, by YouTube. I just YouTubed it and said, how do I use iMovie? How do I do this? And how do I do that? I go to YouTube University.
I learned from my daughter. You know, these young folks, they know how to do everything. And my daughter, yeah, she had a channel and stopped. Shelly Fontaine, she had a wig channel doing different wigs, and she grew so fast. She grew up. She grew so fast, and then she was like, I just don't want to do it anymore. And I'm like, girl,
I know I could do it. I don't doubt that whatsoever. It's just doing it. It's just, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. Plus size fitness is saying bye-bye.
Bye, Plus size fitness.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, I know I can do it.
When's your birthday?
I'm real confident I can do voice, all of that. It's just I just
don't want to.
Exactly.
Miss V, when is your birthday?
April 17th.
Oh.
I don't care.
You sound like me. That's why I asked. I'm like, she sounds just, I'll be like, I don't want to do it.
I just don't want to do it. This is working for me the way I need it to work for me. It's therapeutic.
I know that's right. You got to do what works for you.
And instead of writing in a journal, I just talk about it here. That's why my conversation be going from here to there. That's how my thoughts go from here to there. You know, and sometimes I lose track of what I'm talking about, and then that's why sometimes I'll get back.
I'll be
like, hello.
I don't know what and then I go to something else. So
it's working for you, sis. Let it work. Let it do what it
and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the people I meet, so I'm enjoying it. And whatever's supposed to come of it, it will come.
And people enjoy that. People enjoy that. Now a lot of people, people that's coming on, that's what they doing. They're not doing a lot of these fancy edits and all the rest of that stuff. It's like I know how to do much more with my videos, but you're right, I don't feel like it.
I just like looking at
the bare minimum.
I just like looking at people, they for real life.
Yeah.
They're just people. I look at YouTube. I don't even really watch TV like that.
I don't either.
I don't, but I just Netflix. Like looking at normalcy, I do, but I don't care about the editing and you making it pretty for me or no. If I wanted to see that, I would just go watch TV.
What I've learned
I do like thumbnails though. I do like thumbnails.
Well, what I've learned about YouTube from my millennial daughter is that there is an audience for everybody, every video, because when I first even, started doing it, and it's so crazy because they have been trying to get me to go on YouTube over 10 years ago. And I was like, YouTube. I mean, I couldn't even conceptualize making money because I didn't know anything about it. I was like, well, I do use YouTube when I want to see a video. But anyway, what I've learned is that there's just an audience for every video. It's no perfect way, exactly. It's no right way, no wrong way.
There's something for everybody. And this is a huge world.
It is.
A huge world. There's somebody for everybody. And I believe in timing. When it's time for something, it'll happen. But I think that because sometimes you can look at some channels and you're like, oh my God, how do they have 10,000 subscribers and they're worse than me? I say boring. I'm like, you got a live and you don't even talk at all. You let your people lead the conversation and stuff, but there's somebody for everybody.
There's somebody for
Absolutely.
everybody, yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
so
You'll get the audience. The other thing is what people don't realize is, and that's really what sold me, is that YouTube grows exponentially. You know,
Yeah.
y'all know I'm a math person, right? That's what I taught: exponential growth, quadratics, all of that. So when they said exponential, I was like, oh, okay, I'm in, because it takes a long time. It can take a long time to take off, but once it takes off,
exactly.
it's going to multiply before you know it. It's like having two rabbits for pets. You know
I
what I mean?
wasn't
A male and a female.
familiar
You look
with
around.
YouTube 10 years ago.
Huh?
I wasn't familiar with YouTube 10 years ago.
Exactly.
My son told me about it. What was it? 2018. I was asking him about some show. I think it was Desperate Housewives or something, because we had the series, and then he didn't have the last series. I think the 8th season or something. And I said, "What am I going to do? How am I going to watch it?" And then I didn't have apps on the TV or anything, and I didn't have cable either. And he said, "Look at it on YouTube." And I'm like, "Look at it on YouTube," you know. But this was, I think it was Desperate House, whatever it was. And that's what started. I didn't start watching YouTube until 2018. I didn't know people was on here getting paid. When I first started seeing just regular people like us, and I was asking them, "What is this?" It was like I had been in jail or something. Didn't know what was going on in the real world. I said,
yeah,
"What are they doing?" You know, I didn't know what was going on. Like, where are they eating? They eating mukbangs, and he was explaining it to me. You would have thought I was about 80 or 90 years old and just didn't know nothing. But I didn't have a clue about YouTube until 2018. And that's when I started watching it and watching like van life channels. And I watched more van life channels and off-grid living in the beginning than anything. But no, I didn't know anything. And then I'm like, people, they're paying these people to do this? I'm like, they're not even doing anything. I was just
done. I know. I did my daughter and I did a video, it was a long time ago, about YouTube vocabulary, and she was trying to tell me what everything meant. Mukbang. The worst one was ASMR. Okay, it took me forever to learn.
ASMR.
ASMR, because I thought it was a word. I was like, "What are you saying? ASMR? What are you talking about?"
You said ASMR,
because it was ASMR. She just kept saying it, and I was like, "What are you talking about?" And so it was, I guess it originates from the Asians, where it's sensory. Your audio, sensory. People love to see people cutting an apple, or
it's the sound.
Yes, the sound. And I mean,
it's the sound.
Talk about.
It's no talking. It's just sound. The sound of chewing. The sound of cutting.
Like when they cut onions and stuff.
Yep, or letting the rain, or letting a bottle of water pour. I mean, any little thing. And I mean, these people had, like you say, thousands of subscribers. I was like, are you kidding me? Where have I been?
The ASMR channels, they still get a lot of traction because people like sound. They'll take a person will be on there with plastic and just make the sound, plastic.
And we had millions of views.
Yes.
That's why in the beginning I was like, "What is this kind of stuff?" But I didn't know. Yeah. But I do like some of them. They just mix and like slime or something.
It's the sound, yeah.
I like
because a lot of people got sensory.
The cutting.
A lot of people have sensory issues.
Yeah. But the cutting of like
it calms them.
Like onions, and I like to hear that. I love to hear it, but I like crunch.
Have you seen the ones with the typewriter, like the keyboard? I mean,
yes,
that's all they do is hit the keys. Just hit.
Yeah. Click, 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 click. I'm like, that would drive me.
I got an old keyboard. I could do that.
Yeah.
That would drive me crazy. I'm like, would you please stop hitting on that keyboard?
Now, in the beginning, I got sidetracked because I was getting on there to give a scripture. And then I started getting sidetracked. So I started doing reviews. And I was doing reviews of people getting their feet scraped. You know what I mean? Because what's that lady's name that does the pimple popping? I was doing reviews on her channel. My daughters talked about me so bad. Okay.
But you was getting a lot of views from that.
I got a lot of views from that. Do you hear me? It was like, Mom, like you're a whole pastor. What are you doing?
I should go to the Goodwill and find me a chalkboard, and I got this old keyboard, and just go down, grab me something to go down the chalkboard, just like.
Ooh, I can't stand that. Oh my!
It gotta be somebody in this world like that.
Somebody.
Like
it ain't me.
Go to the Goodwill.
But I used to get a lot of reviews for that. I ended up unlisting them. If you unlist the video, you still get the credit for the views. It just doesn't show up. You know, so like if you my channel probably shows that I probably got 150,000 views that people can see, but all the ones that I unlisted, I still have those. I still get credit for those.
I watched them on your channel because I do watch every now and then. If I see it, if it should come on the thing, I watch it. I'll be like, it's something about once they finally get it out. I'll be
like the DC foot doctor. It's a black doctor, DC foot doctor. I used to do reviews on his channel. Oh my God, he'd be scraping those people's feet. I was just like, how did you walk into his office with that much
I'd be
stuff
like,
on the bottom of your feet?
Like, what calluses and the dry skin and stuff?
Yes. Oh my
gosh.
Unbelievable. Take care. He made me go to the go get my manicure, my pedicure a little bit more regularly.
I had one of my feet. I had dry skin, real bad dry skin on the bottom of my right foot, and it was really bad. It got to the point where it was bad. It wasn't bad like them, but I went to the what's the name people? I went to the foot doctor, and they told me that it was eczema.
Oh wow!
I could see that.
They told me because I have, that a lot of people that have like asthma, bronchitis and stuff like that, they have eczema because it comes out in their skin. And like right here on my hand, that's what that is. And they said it was eczema because I had kept getting treated like for it, but all them other medicines weren't working. But honey, when I got that doggone when I got that medicine and put that on there, it started working.
Okay.
It started. That was like about a year ago. It's better now, but I still have a couple of patches, and it still does get dry. But I have like ointment that I have to put on there, and I soak my feet in baking soda, peroxide, and water. I did that on my own. And I did that before I went to the foot doctor. I was like, you know what? Let me just try this. I tried that tea tree oil and all that. That stuff didn't work. And I put my foot in that doggone in that baking soda and peroxide, honey. It started working. So it's something about that baking soda. My grandmama used to swear about baking soda.
Oh yeah. And so baking soda, peroxide, apple cider vinegar. Those are the cure-alls.
Yeah.
I got a real bad skin condition. I used to have eczema, but I had got a real bad skin condition during COVID because it was a lack of vitamin D, a lack of being in the sun. And when I tell you, I had the most awful skin rash that would just show up in different spots, and it was so itchy. It was horrible. When I tell you it was bad, it was really bad. And so I went to the doctor. They was like, you're going to have this for the rest of your life. You can get under the sun rays. Like they had to, like people who trying to get a tan, they was like, you can get under those. We have some topical cream. And, you know, I believe that they're like natural things that will heal you, you know, all kind of natural remedies. I'm going to do a natural remedy in a heartbeat. So I was using coconut oil, and that was kind of helping a little bit, but it wasn't getting rid of it. So I had sent Tony to the store for me to get me some coconut oil, and they was out of it. And so he said they didn't have any coconut oil. So he said, but I just got you some vitamin E oil. And I was just like, oh, honey, I use that vitamin. I still use vitamin E oil today. I use that vitamin E oil. That cleared up my condition. I mean, it was, the skin was falling off like flakes. I mean, yeah, that vitamin E is a
I heard about it. And I put it in my phone so I can buy it when I went to the store, because I was going to try it on my foot. And then every time I go to the store, I keep forgetting about it.
Listen, and I get it from
a video where somebody used it, and it worked.
It's a game changer. That thing cured up. I mean, that stuff was falling. The flakes was falling off. You know, literally in my bed. When I got up, I would have to change the sheets because all this little skin, skin things like. It was a mess, but
I'm gonna have to go get some. Sure.
And I get it from the Dollar Tree. I can get it.
That's what they said.
Yeah,
that's what they said. You can get it from the Dollar Tree.
That vitamin E ain't no joke.
We probably was kids. My father, he used to use on his feet. My grandparents too, I think. My father, what he used to use on his feet, and there's baby smooth, because my father believed in taking care of your feet, paying good money for your shoes, and paying good money for your bed, your mattress. Because you got to work on your feet and you got to get good rest so you can work. Goose grease.
Yeah, that's smart.
Goose grease. They used to use goose grease on their feet.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yep, that real thick.
Goose
I
grease.
think I seen one of my older, when I was a kid, I seen that.
The ducks and geese, it's a lot of fat on them.
Yeah.
So, yep.
Okay.
Goose grease. I ain't saw no goose grease. That's the country stuff.
They don't make stuff like they don't have that our grandparents and them used to have.
No, they don't.
That's what my grandmama used to. Baking soda. She did everything with baking soda. My grandmother would take a bag of baking soda with her, and she would just put it in her mouth. Like now, I did when I was younger. I mean, when I first started doing daycare, I found out about when kids used to have, when kids will have bubble gas in them. If you take a finger full of, with your finger and put it in the baking soda and put it on their tongue, they'll start burping.
That colic?
Oh, yeah.
Babies with that colic?
Yep.
That's better than Rolaids.
Yep. When my oldest son was a baby and he had colic, and my mother just told me, she said, get some baking soda, just like what you said.
Yeah. Wow. I did it with my kids.
Me too. I did everything.
I had a problem.
Yeah, I did everything. All of those remedies, they worked for us.
They worked. Because I had a baby that when I first started, the baby was crying. I guess the baby had gas, because these young people, they had these kids in these cars, these babies, and their windows be all open, and they don't understand that gets air into the baby's stomach.
Yes, it does.
And sometimes them little babies can't even breathe. You got so much air coming in there, and then at night you wonder why they screaming.
Yep.
Because you gave them gas.
Yep.
They got too much air in their doggone stomach, or you let them suck on them. Or they let them suck on them bottles and the milk gone.
It ain't none of that.
And sucking in air. You gave them a whole. Just gave them a whole case of gas.
Piss you off when you see that.
Yeah, so sad.
I remember my mama used to say when I first had my oldest son, I was 19. I couldn't believe I had a baby, and he was just how your first baby, just the world to you. And I used to be in his face this close. I used to have him this close. I used to just keep kissing him and smelling him. And my mother said, baby, if you don't get out, because she called me baby. She said, baby, if you don't get out of that baby face, you're going to give him the wind colic. Because I used to just be in his face constantly. I think in the beginning, I just couldn't believe this is mine.
That's how I was with my first son. I was 15. When I had my first baby, I was 15. I was like, I treated him like he was my like doll. I was like, nope, you can't have him.
You just stare at him. You just can't quit staring at him.
I would change his clothes all the time. I would have him in the bedroom. I'd put different outfits on him and take pictures. He had a whole little photo shoot going on.
Remember back then when we was having kids back then? Every year you took your kids to get pictures.
Yes.
People don't. They had Ole Mills.
We would go to the church and do it.
Yeah, Ole Mills and what was it? Sears had a
Sears.
photo
I remember
studio and
JCPenney's.
Yeah, they don't. You don't really see that now, do you?
No.
Everybody
got their phones.
The church used to do it when we was younger.
But you
What'd
always
you say, Stephanie?
No, we were the churches used to do it when we was younger.
Yeah.
Our church, with the church we went to, we would always every year we would go to church, and it was at my grandmother's church. We would give family pictures, family photos.
But that was something that was like a must. You must do. And now, just like I remember, like my granddaughter, she's 7, and her mom, because I just had 2 boys, her mom sent me pictures and on my phone, and I was like, well, what the hell you want me to do with these? Print them off? We don't do that for grandparents.
They just send them. They send them because nowadays you don't have to go. You could just take the pictures and go. If you want them printed off, you could just go get them printed off. Nowadays they don't print off pictures no more.
No, I'm saying to myself,
they just keep them in their phone.
I made sure that I don't know, they were different, but my parents and my son's father, my sons on the father's side, they got literal pictures. Even if I would have had to do that, I would have made. We didn't give them homework. We didn't give grandparents homework. We didn't do this. Well, you got to come here to see them, or you got to pick them up. We didn't do that. We took the kids and made sure they were in the grandparents' life. You know, if that family was, in the kid's life. It wasn't no calling saying, to my son's grandmother on their father's side, well, y'all could come pick them up. No. It didn't work. It had nothing to do with them.
We was at my grandmama's house every Saturday, and she had 13 kids. So everybody, at different times of day, and we spent like the majority of the day on Saturday at grandma's house, and then on Sunday we went. The parents that didn't go to church, they would bring the kids to grandma's house, and like my uncle, 2 of my uncles would pile all the kids and grandma and whoever else in the cars, and we will go to church.
Oh yeah. My dad's side, my dad's side, my grandmother was Methodist, and on my mom's side, Pentecostal. So you was going to church either way, getting your hair fried on Saturday in the kitchen with the hot comb, all of that.
We went to church.
So different now.
Oh yeah. And when we got home, my uncles. The uncles or the aunts or whatever, the ones that didn't go to church, they cooked dinner. So dinner was done. It's like that family they had. We didn't we didn't have a whole bunch, but when you stop and think about what you did when you was a kid, how things was ran, everybody knew their job. You know what I'm saying? Even if you didn't go to church or you went to church, your job was, even if you didn't go to church, your job was to get everybody to church.
Exactly.
And then your job is to make sure everybody got some food when they get home from church.
Yeah.
my
it's like, it's nice.
Their lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My grandmother.
That's how those big families ran.
Yep.
My grandmother on my dad's side, I never ever saw her not in place. Like her hair was always done. She always had on the dress, usually the one with the little buttons down the front and the belt, you know, I forgot what they call those dresses, but it was the same color as the dress. If the dress was plaid, the belt was plaid.
Yeah.
You know, and she had a gray hair with the braid piece on the back. The first time I saw my grandmother, and the first time I saw her hair, she was bedridden. I was an adult. I came to visit. She was bedridden with a tube in her stomach. That's the first time I saw her. And it's so crazy because that's what I noticed first. Like, oh, she's really sick. She's not up. She's not moving. And her, you know, her hair was out of place. Never seen it. Up before everybody, everything. I mean, like you say, everybody had, you know, a role and things to do. And it presented itself differently. So differently now that it's, you know, it's a mess.
I'm glad that I was raised like that, because I was able to teach my children that. And so when I look at my kids, they got a good upbringing. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have Jordans and all the rest of that, but they have a good upbringing. They all got kids, and they kids, y'all get up, y'all clean up, y'all eat. You know, they make sure all their kids get 3 solid meals and snacks or whatever, but they teach their kids to clean the house. They teach them how to be responsible. My one daughter, she teach her kids finances, girl. And I ain't never talking about finances. I don't know nothing about it.
Yeah, that's
but
good.
That's Michelle. That's Michelle. She teach her.
I don't blame her.
Yeah.
But you have to, because that's how they're going to be successful.
That's what.
So I'm glad that my grandchildren is getting this, because that's what's going to, you know, they're going to be able to pass it down through their children. Now, when my mother passed away, it was certain things that I felt like I just needed to do because my mother used to do it. So I needed to do it with my grandkids. But I had to get away from that, because I couldn't do everything my mother used to do, because that was my mother's style. I had to raise my grandchildren the way I raised my grandchildren. But I still kept some of those things. Like, I like to take them places and make sure they get good experiences. Make sure they understand that it is life outside of Cleveland. Okay. So I take them out of town. I take them places so they can see. So when they get older, they can make some good choices. If they don't want to stay here, knowing you don't have to stay here. You are not a product of your environment, because your environment is the whole US of A, okay? And beyond, for real. So
I mean,
it's just teaching kids some, you know, good morals and values, and helping them to understand that it's a lot. Life has a lot to offer. You just, you know, just take some adventure. Just take some trips. My mom used to go out of town and call me and say, Stephanie, go water my plants. I'm like, well, where you at? Where you at? She be gone somewhere, Lodi, somewhere. She just be.
We started when the kids, my first husband and I, when they were young, we started going on trips, because we would buy all of this stuff, have the tree full, you know what I mean, at Christmas time, just had a tree full of stuff. And, you know, they would just play with 1 or 2 gifts. You know, you just have all of that stuff, all that paper and stuff everywhere. It just was like, you spend all that money. So we decided that, you know, for holidays, especially for Christmas, we would go on trips. And that's what we did. We started with like Disney World, Universal Studios. We load up in the
wow, y'all really went on trips.
Oh yeah, we did. You know, we would save. I mean, you know, I didn't this is probably not going to sound right, but I didn't grow up poor. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's
I
okay.
don't apologize for that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I'm an only child, and I was only raised by my mother, who she just, you know, she believed in education, and she, you know, that's what she pushed. And so, you know, when I got married and everything, we worked hard. You know, we wasn't rich, not by the long shot, but we worked hard to provide the girls with, you know, different expectations outside of, like you say, the initial environment. Because, you know, I've been in ministry, and we always been in the trenches. Always been in the trenches of ministry. The drug addicts, the alcoholics, all of that. And I, you know, it just is what it is. But
Yeah.
You know, but we decided to take them on trips, and then we went from trips to cruises. And once we hit cruises, that was the end.
That's all she wrote.
Because you could let them go, you know, they could go to the kids club, everything was free. The only thing that's not free is alcohol and gambling. So, you know, you just let them go, run wild, do what they want to do. And if you don't drink or don't gamble, you good.
Wow, it's so dark over here.
You know, so, you know, it just, but these kids, they even their, you know, their values are different. They don't need the same things that we need. And, you know, it's just different. Everything is so different.
Yeah, it is.
You know,
They
say they don't need what we need, and they don't, you know, they just don't have the same, I guess, beliefs and foundations, not even church wise, just in general. You know what I mean? Just in general.
Two of my kids, they go, my girls, they take their kids to church. So, you know, my kids was raised in church. My kids they was like, because I was in ministry. And so when they was little, I dragged them to church. It wasn't no, I don't want to go, you know.
Right.
But don't
what I did, I ain't even ask nobody. It's like, y'all know on Sundays we got to go to church. So Saturdays,
they didn't know. The thing is, when you start them young, they don't know any different. Until they start getting, you know, older, and then they decide, or an adult, a young adult or whatever. But like with my boys, just like with me, I didn't know. I just knew that's part of life. You get up, you get dressed for church.
But even if you like Stephanie, like you said, even if people didn't go as a child, you still were sent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even if your parents, your aunts, whatever, even if they didn't go,
that's true.
They still sent you. They still got you up, got you ready.
Yeah. My dad didn't go to church until we was adults. When my dad got saved, I was in my early 20s. But all my life, my mom did, you know, so we grew up in a family church. But my boys, they didn't know any different because they were babies. So it was just part of life. You go to church, you go to Sunday school, you go to Bible class, you're on the praise and worship team, you praise dance. They didn't know any different. But then when they got teenagers, you know, they go through their stupid stage. And
it's a learning stage.
What
they gonna do as adults?
Hey, Auntie Mama's Kitchen. Yeah.
Hey, but this is how I think when we talk about how parenting is different and stuff now, because parents nowadays will be like, well, why would I send my child to church? I don't go myself. Like, why would I do that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know,
my son, that's how it is with my son's kids. They go to church when I take them. Like, I take them. So that keeps me like feeling some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I want them to have that experience. So because of my experience with church, they grew up like going to church. But they don't always come over. They don't always come over every Sunday. And so I don't go to church every Sunday now. I used to go to church every Sunday, but in the last year I haven't.
I don't either.
But I get to the point where I get in my feelings about that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you've been to church all your life and you know, and because I've been in ministry like the majority of my adult life. Well, half of it after I got out the streets. Let's put it like that. But I was raised in church. And so that's important for me, for my grandchildren. But it can also be a burden. Trying to make sure that you do that when I taught him how to do that. It's like mama need rest. Okay. I'm gonna do things when I want to do, but it's still important that I still want my grandchildren. So I do what I do what I can. And I don't feel guilty no more about it. I used to feel guilty.
Yeah. I get you. But you know, it's a good thing that he knows the foundation. So at some point he'll revisit it. You know what I mean?
And they do.
Yeah.
They sit up there and act like they don't have to go to church or whatever. But I know with my oldest son, some of the choices he's made in his life, you would think he was raised by wolves or something. But anywho, I know he knew what to fall back on.
Right. It's because it's about the relationship.
And that's why I said, I don't feel, I used to beat myself up, you know, because I was the main role in their life, not their father. And I said, I know I set that foundation. And as long as that foundation is there, you got something to come back to.
You got something to fall back on.
I used to tell my boys, I said, because a lot of y'all friends, the reason they like to come over here because they don't have that structure. And kids want structure.
Yes, they do.
So they don't got nothing to come back to. So that's when you're lost out there, you know, because they don't have anything. You know, we all straight to a certain extent, or some real far.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But we had something to come back to. So I know I did. That's why I tell my oldest son, because teenagers and young adults, when they'll try to play them guilt trips, and it used to work for a minute. I'm like, nope. And
no, it don't work no more.
No.
It don't.
Because I know what I done. I know what I sacrificed. I know what I instilled. They'll have more respect for that absent parent than the parent that was there 110%.
Right.
Oh, listen.
I did my job.
My mother used the best reverse psychology ever. She used to send me to Ohio to my dad's family for the summer. That was her break. She never bad mouthed her ex-husband, but she would always say, "Did you see your dad? Did y'all go out? Did he take you anywhere? Did you get any? I'm gonna get your school clothes, but did he get any school clothes for you?" And I would just be like, "No." She would just ask those innocent, now I know, manipulative questions.
I don't blame.
When I grew up, I started putting the pieces together.
But she did her job. She did. She put you in a place where he could reach you. So the rest was up to him. The relationship was up to him.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Up to him. But and that's what I say. I taught my kids everything that I had, and even after getting out and getting sober, I learned a lot more because I was in AA. I learned a lot more about how to live better. You know what I'm saying? How to live sober and all the rest of that. So everything in my life I give to my children as far as knowledge and wisdom. Right. I teach them. And so it's up to you. It's up to you to take what has been given to you. Yeah. And use it to the best of your ability. Yep. And you're gonna learn, and I tell my kids, y'all gonna learn how to maneuver your own life. Your life not gonna look like my life.
That's right.
You're gonna learn, you're gonna have trials and tribulations, and you're gonna have some good times, some ups and downs and everything. But that's gonna shape who you are as a person.
Exactly.
That's gonna shape who you are as a person.
And no matter, listen, at the end of the day, what I have learned is, no matter who you are, no matter how you raised, no matter what you went through, like you saying, you are making your own choices. I mean, you could raise a child the best of the best, and they still turn out to be one of the,
they still turn out crazy.
Thank y'all for saying that.
I'm just gonna put, they still come out crazy. Shoot.
Listen, you can have somebody who didn't have anything and grow up to be, the cream of the crop, as they say, because they sometimes these kids are so spoiled, mine included, that sometimes they don't understand, what it means to be without. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
They all need to learn how to struggle.
Now, see, I don't agree with that. I'm sorry.
Well, no, maybe not all of them, but I'm just saying, struggle make you stronger sometimes.
Yeah, they need to know how to struggle. It shapes you. It's part of shaping you. The good and the bad.
It shapes you, and I'm not talking about you struggle. We don't all struggle in our like finances or in life and everything. We struggle with a lot of different things. Some people may struggle with math. Some people may struggle with reading. Some people may struggle with eating. So everybody have struggles.
Because
And
even
when you go through your struggles, when you go through them, it helps to shape you. It helps to teach you. It helps to, because I had struggles with reading. I was what you call dyslexic and ADHD. And so I struggled my whole school year with reading. And because I struggled, I got, I definitely got bullied. I felt bad and all the rest of that stuff. So, that's a whole nother story. But I taught myself, when I got tired of struggling, I taught myself how to read. And when I graduated from high school, I was not reading I graduated on time. I never failed a course, a grade, but I graduated on time, but I was not reading on my grade level. But I really, really wanted to go to college, but because I struggled, that was an area where I struggled in. I was reluctant. So I went to the streets first. And then later on, when in my 30s, I got in college. And when I got in there that first year, I failed classes. I cried out to the Lord. I was like, you know what? I'm tired of this. I want to know how to read. And guess what? I prayed and I asked the Holy Spirit to teach me. And I took my time and I learned how to read. So everybody have struggles. When I say that struggle make you stronger, that's what I mean. It's like, everybody got different struggles.
Right.
But it makes us stronger. It makes us want to get past it.
Right. I get what you're saying. I thought you were talking about like maybe kids, like your adult kids having to be out there on their own. I said, I'm an only child. So my mom said when I went to get married and she hurt my feelings, she said, look, make sure that you know what you're doing, because this is not a revolving door, which is probably why I was married for 30 years. Because every time I got mad and I would go visit her, something like that, she would be like, okay, like, you've been here about 2 days. You need to go on
when
back.
you going home.
Yeah. And when I decided that I was going to separate, she said, look, your uncle just bought a duplex. This is in Brooklyn. She said, he just bought a duplex. He living in the bottom. You need to go see if anybody's living at the top. She meant what she said,
Right.
But that type of struggle helped me to fight through what I was going through in my marriage. And so I guess, that kind of, I always tell my girls, oh, listen, the door is always open for y'all. My mom shut the door when I when I got married. I'm not doing that. So, but, and I also have a special needs daughter. So I know what it's like. Trust me, like you said, that's another conversation. That baby that just came through here, she's one that's about 40 something, So I know what it's like to have, and the only thing when you have a child with a disability is that they know they can't do something, but they don't know why they can't do it.
Yeah.
And so that's a big issue. So I get it. I just, which I know y'all know too, as moms, if you're gonna, and especially when you got girls, if you're gonna help them when you can. If you can, when you can.
My middle daughter done been back home about 4 times, and every time I be like, you ain't coming back. You better do what you need to do, because you ain't coming back.
Girl, if I had boys, it might be different, because you want your
and then she tell me, well, I'm gonna have to go stay in a motel with my 5 grandkids. No, you ain't.
Yeah.
I'm like, listen, but I did that. I went back home. I had to go back home about maybe 3 times, but my mother made it so uncomfortable for me. It made me hurry up and get my butt up out of there.
I went
back home. Shoot, I don't know how many times I probably went back home. I'm the baby of the 10. I could come back whenever I wanted to. My mama wasn't gonna make me feel some kind of way. My parents didn't.
No, my mom meant that. She meant
because the thing is, they knew, because I had 2 kids. They knew my boys they was a year apart. And their father wasn't in their life. His family was, but he wasn't. So my mom told me when they were babies, she said, as long as it's breath in me and your daddy's body, these kids will never go without. But yeah, I would never, my door has always been open to my boys, whether it's girls or boys, but a little struggle. My mother always said it, even though they spoiled the heck out of me, but she said that. She said
Mama said,
You need to
Auntie Mama said, I went back home once and you couldn't drop the kids off and leave them. I know that's right. That's what my mom used to be like. I ain't no babysitter. I'm not ready to be a babysitter.
But yeah, it's okay for kids to feel a little struck. I mean, even financially, to figure it out. You know, I'm not going to sit up there and let you think every time you're struggling financially. Here. I'm not going to keep doing it. I'm going to let you figure it out, just like I figured it out. My parents figured it out.
That's how they learn.
It was my choice. It was my decision to have 2 kids out of wedlock at 19 and 20. It's like I told my oldest son, you know, he had his first kid at 24. That was your choice. So you got to figure out some of these things on your own. It's not my job, you know, to sit here and lay out the red carpet for you. And I'm not going to. Heck to the no. You figure it out. You know? You smart, and he is. No, I'm not just saying that. He is. Everything he touches, he excels at. But your choices, you got to decide to make healthier and better choices for your life. You know, it's not like you want taught. So if you want to make choices and not like wolves raise you, then suffer the consequences.
Did she say wolves raise you?
You know, then you suffer the consequences today. He's 39 years old. I'm not going to talk to a 39-year-old the way I talk to a 15-year-old.
Right, exactly. They grown. They can handle it. Look, my kids,
you can figure it out. I did.
Yeah, me too. My kids used to be like, Mom, you need to soften up your words. They used to always talk about, I hurt their feelings. I'm like, what do you mean? I hurt your feelings. Y'all kids is punks. Y'all wouldn't have been able to took my mama, and I don't even talk like my mama. I'm not getting ready to give you no feed you with no sugary spoon. I'm gonna tell you what's real. Because you have
what they call it now, gentle parenting.
I'm not a gentle parent. I ain't never been a doggone gentle parent. Okay, I ain't never ever, and my kids know it. I got to a point where, listen, I wasn't raised like that. But when I met my husband, I stopped whooping my kids. It's like, you ain't got whooped. I mean, I didn't beat them. They didn't get whooped all the time, but it's like, you know, certain things they got their little butt whooped for. But you talk about gentle parent. I mean, look, no, don't take, girl. I be like, you can't take what I just said. What I just said hurt your feelings. I'm gonna need for you to get strengthen up your back. Get right, because when you get out here in this world, these people ain't gonna care nothing about you, and they gonna say way worse. And I don't cuss at my kids.
Nope,
they gonna be cussing at you, calling you all kind of stuff. What do you do when they talk to you like garbage? But when I talk to you tough, it's because I'm giving you some tough love, because you need to get this. You need to learn this. And you know, back in the day, them kids got beat. But the reason why they got beat is because when they got out in the street, if they acted a certain way, then they would get in trouble in front of other people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know exactly.
I know what I'm talking about. Yeah,
I know exactly.
So it's like, but I'm not getting ready to. That's what's wrong with a lot of these kids today. You talking about gentle parenting, and then they come back and knock you upside your gentle head. Exactly. I ain't having it.
No. No.
You know, my parents wasn't big with whipping us and stuff like that. My mother, sweet as apple pie. I had good words, but my mother talked. She talked a lot and taught us. And she was an example. So she wasn't just saying don't do or whatever, but she taught us. And that's what I did a lot with my boys. I wasn't big on whooping on them and stuff, because I don't believe you can beat nothing into a person. And I believe that if, you know, and I was an example. I'm not saying I was a perfect person or perfect mother, but, you know, it's just some things I wasn't going to let them, you know, wasn't going to be before them. I wasn't going to let them see or whatever. I was just trying to be that good example for them, you know. But no, I didn't believe in a lot of just beating. We got our tails. We didn't get our tails beat for everything. I'm sorry, we didn't. And I was born in the 60s, raised up in the 70s. I didn't have parents that just beat the hell out of us. I did not. They did.
Yeah,
My mom didn't beat. My mom was saved. I got her beaten probably about once a year, but she was saved. She would just let everything accumulate. And then when she would start hitting me, she would just be like, "Remember this? You remember that?" Like crawling on the floor.
I used to be so dramatic, and I remember when my father sent me upstairs to get the Dome. Remember Dome's pills for back pain?
Yes,
the green thing. And I was as I was downstairs, and they said they all fell out, and I was like, and then my father said, told my brother Jake, his name Jerry, we called him Jake, go get me a belt. He just barely was hitting me, but I was just so freaking dramatic.
You was a baby and you was a girl. She probably, at Pastor Kim, she was probably so dramatic.
Hey, Stephanie, I fell to the floor and I was like, my mother used to always be like, okay, Peter, because my daddy's nickname was Peter. She's like, Peter, that's enough. The baby understands now.
Oh my God. She was spoiled, Pastor Kim. She was spoiled.
But it's funny now. But then, then it made sense to me. But that was my mother. That was my mother.
Mm-hmm.
My mother was a single parent. I was the oldest girl. She had two boys, and I wasn't an easy child. But it was, I don't know, it was like a lot of the circumstances that I had went through. I grew up in a foster home for 7 years.
Did you?
So me and my brother under me, we was taken away. I was 1 and he was a baby because of my mother's lifestyle. What was going on, and we got hurt, and my brother got one of his limbs broken or something like that. But so I grew up in a foster home until I was 7. But when it got to a certain point, we was able to see my mother. So we had visitations. But we had to go down. I remember we had to go down on 40th or whatever and see her. She had to see us in there in that environment. We couldn't go to her house. But honey, when I went back to live with my mom, but that's all I wanted. I wanted to go back and live with my mom. I wanted to go back and live with my mom. My foster home was good. It was good. But when we went back, my mother was an authoritarian. Okay. So, and because of that, I'm not going to talk about my mother. I love her. She only knew what was given to her.
Well, exactly.
And so when I got older, I had to learn a different way of parenting. Mm-hmm. So I had to, because I didn't half the stuff that was done to us. I never did that to my kids. Never, ever, ever. Never, ever, never. But my kids got whoopings. My kids didn't get beatings. They got whoopings. But I was stern. I was stern with my teaching. I was stern with my voice. And I used to cuss. I used to cuss like a sailor. But when I got older and I started getting sober and I started learning, I started teaching my kids, doing different things with my children. So they stopped getting whoopings at like when my oldest daughter was maybe 12 and she was the oldest. Mm-hmm. But so I learned a different way. When I was able to learn, get sober, get a new way of thinking, then I can treat my kids differently. But I'm still not gonna be no gentle parent. Now I'm gentle with my grandchildren.
Yeah, that's a difference.
To a certain extent.
Them millennials can't take nothing. Them millennials, you can't say nothing to them. They can't. No. You can't say nothing to the millennial kids. They get upset about every little thing.
Now I'm gentle with my grandkids to a certain extent. I still teach them. It's like, listen, my mom always say I ain't raising no punk. I ain't raising no punks. I ain't raising no punk grandkids either. Okay.
Listen, Auntie Mama, I hadn't even been paying attention. Auntie Mama, she has been in the chat. She said, until my baby got old enough to stay with her, she couldn't get rid of her. And she's still there. She's still at grandma's. My daughter used to tell me you're mean. Now she understands as she has gotten older. I know that's right. Yeah, and Auntie Mama said she was the middle child. Yeah, the middle child. That's the crowd pleaser. They want to make everybody happy.
Yes.
That middle child. Mm-hmm.
Oh, she was the middle child. Yeah, I was the oldest. I was the oldest.
Now my dad had other kids. I'm the oldest of all his kids, but I never was raised with any of them or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I only know the youngest one really. I know a couple others, but
Yeah.
But
well, y'all, I'm gonna have to go. It's like it's 1 o'clock.
I just looked at the time. We're on the same page. I just like, oh my God.
I have to sanitize my whole house, y'all, because these kids had viruses in here this week. They like all on antibiotics.
Oh my God.
I ain't on antibiotic. I need to be on some too. I'm gonna take some natural antibiotics, okay? But I said that I don't have no more bleach. So my car is not running. I gotta call my daughter. I need to go to the store and get me some bleach because I am gonna bleach, half bleach, half water or whatever. And I'm gonna sanitize this house. Because I need to get them germs. Every surface is getting hit with some bleach. Every toy. I got some big black containers. I'm about to put water and bleach in them, put them in my bathtub, and I'm putting everything that don't have batteries in that doggone water.
Mercy.
Yeah,
I'm
gonna sit there all day.
I'm getting ready to go run my errands.
Okay.
All right, this was good, y'all. This was
good. We'll be on your channel next Saturday.
Yes. And hopefully, I'm gonna just start off on my laptop. I'm not gonna start off on my computer. But I said that I was gonna. I'm gonna check out the YouTube one, the YouTube thing, and try to get some. I'm gonna go live on YouTube later on when I go live on there tonight. I don't know because I don't know if you can only do it through your phone. You might only be able to do it through your phone. I'm gonna see. Because I go live on Stephanie 50 and Climbing tonight at 6.
Get out.
So
Auntie Mama was asking what area was everybody in? Well, she know me and her in North Carolina. She said Oklahoma schools were shut down this week.
Oh, really?
What?
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that.
Wow.
I didn't know it was Oklahoma, but yeah, I heard that some schools were shut down because 60% of the kids were sick.
Really?
Oh, mercy.
Yep. 60. But y'all know that we got taken out of that World Organization thing. So
is the CDC still up and running? Like, can I Google the CDC?
We not in it no more. So if something come over here, we ain't gonna know. Not through them. We'll know through the grapevine. But yeah, so that's why I'm just gonna I'm gonna make me some. I got some spray bottles, some bleaching water. I was using like some other stuff, but honey, I'm about to go back to using my bleaching water. Yeah. The bleach just so strong. I gotta cut it. I gotta make sure I cut it enough so it don't bother my asthma.
All right, ladies.
It's been real.
Yes, it has. Peace and love.
Let me go get me something to eat. I'm hungry.
All right, y'all. It's coffee. I still ain't got my coffee.
What you say, Kim?
I said in the words of Don Cornelius, peace, love, and soul.
Soul.
See y'all.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I'll never know how to cut this thing off. See you, Auntie Mama. Thanks. Oh, the CDC is shut down? Girl, mercy.